Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Kent State versus Ball State college football matchup on Tuesday, November 1st, 2022. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. I do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others, and to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab, and while you're there, be sure to use the discount code PICK, P-I-C-K. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases at sportschatplace.com and pickdawgz.com premium areas. But let's get to this one. Kent State taking on Ball State. Of course, it's MACtion. It's that time of year. We got weekday college football. We have 28 consecutive days where we have at least a football game going on. So we're going to have football every day of the week going forward for the next month or so. And in this one, Kent State and Ball State, and of course these MAC weekday games at this time of year, always referred to as MACtion, and it's always the craziest games of the year. This one should be no different. Kent State, a little bit of a disappointing season. The Flash is 3-5 coming into this one. Ball State 4-4. But when you look at, recent action, Kent State coming off a nice win over Akron. They were 16-point favorites, won by 6 in that one. Losses to Toledo and Miami of Ohio. Win over Ohio University. Of course, they played Georgia and played them pretty tough between the hedges. But since then, boy, they haven't really recovered all that well. Meanwhile, Ball State lost last week against Eastern Michigan, ending a 3-game winning streak, beating Northern Illinois, Central Michigan, and UConn. But, of course, they look to bounce back from that in this spot. When we look at this game, and I know that both these teams have all kinds of trends to the under, but when we look at the stats, I'm not so sure that's the case here, because we look at that Kent State defense, 125th against the pass, allowing 287.9 yards per game passing and 32.1 points per game, which is 113th in the nation, up against a Ball State offense that's 60th in passing. In fact, that's what they do the best. So it's strength against weakness on offense and defense. And then when we look on the other side of it, the Ball State defense, 106th against the run, and Kent State, all they do is run. 19th best in the nation in rushing the football, over 209 yards per game. Neither of these teams have put a ton of points on the board this season, but neither of these teams have stopped people from putting a ton of points on the board either. The over is 5-1 in the last 6 meetings of these two teams. I think it goes one further. I'm going to take the over in the Kent State-Ball State game, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.